Bro, I was scared. Like, that's one of the first times when you play as many shows that I had played before that, like, you don't really get nervous before shows anymore. It's your job. You kind of, all of those flutters get out of there. But like my first show with Ice Nine, I felt like unprepared. I felt not ready. I felt like they picked the wrong guy.
Oh, wow.
I was like genuinely, we played one show before Warped Tour started, which was earlier that year. They had done Motionless Ice Nine Every Time I Die Ice Nine tour that Ricky was actually on. Ricky filled in for that tour. So
Wow.
Ricky's been in this band.
Yeah.
Like now it would be Spencer, Ricky, me as like longest members. But I remember playing that first show and it wasn't Warped Tour and being like, okay, that went well, but like I did not feel good about it at all. And the first Warped Tour date, you know, we were playing in front of 800 people on the we closed the first like Warped Tour date. I'm just like all these emotions that I just hadn't felt in a really long time of feeling unprepared and inadequate and like not ready for this. But you know, JD and Morrow, the two guys that were in the band at the time, definitely like tried to give me some confidence and help me through that and be like, we picked you for a reason.
Yeah.
You know, and whether that is work ethic that bleeds into drum ethic, you know, like being able to work at your craft to better it and become like where you need to be. You know, I'm obviously a lot more confident in what I'm doing now with this band, but that was definitely a time where I had to be told by people like, hey, we picked you for a reason.
Yeah.
You're doing fine. You can do this.
How did you work through that? Like, what were some of your, you know?
I sat every day on Warped Tour. So behind the stages, each band would have tents set up and all of your gear would get set up early in the morning. It'd be set up all day until you played, and then it got packed up and put in the truck. And I had my kit set up completely every morning to a T, and I had my laptop with all of the drum MIDI from every trick in the book.
Yeah.
I think we played a couple songs. I think actually the majority of the set on Warped Tour was Every Trick in the Book, The American Nightmare, Thank God It's Friday, Enjoy Your Sleigh. Those were the only ones off of the newer record. And it was all, that was all done by JD basically. So like it was all MIDI drums. So I sat there with my laptop every morning and just watched videos of it playing through and learning and like literally looking at note values and seeing what the exact fill is. And I just sat, I would get yelled at by the stage managers, be like, shut up, dude. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. You've been playing drums for 2 hours already. Like, shut up. Just be like, you don't understand. This is my job. You're sitting up there waiting for a band to play. This is my job.
Yeah.
Like I didn't have a practice kit or anything. I just had to sit down and actually learn that stuff on the acoustic kit. And you know, granted, I could have probably done a better job preparing, but like, I didn't have enough time to get to where I wanted to be. I had enough time to get good enough to get through the set.
Yeah.
Which I like those early videos of Warped Tour. I was like, man, you are just phoning it in. Like you are faking your way through all of this just because you either don't know how to play the fill or you're just nervous about it. And it took a lot of just sitting down and like doing my research and really working at each song, you know.